tell me about yourself.
Okay, my name is Thomas Ali. I am a political science senior at Delaware State University. I have an interest in law studies and obviously politics, local politics and international politics as well.
Okay. And how would you say people describe you?
People would probably describe me as an outgoing person, a charismatic individual, somewhat of a character, very animated, I would say.
Okay.
And I would hope that they would describe me as a leader and as someone, like a prominent figure, someone who's not shy to put himself out there as an artist, stuff like that.
And why did you decide to become a lawyer?
Okay, I decided to become a lawyer because I was very intrigued at how the law could help advance certain people out of their situations, or the opposite, unfortunately, to say the least. And I wanted to become an advocate and active participant in that process of using the law to make situations better for individuals, but also for a group of individuals or oppressed individuals.
Okay. And what are some strengths and weaknesses that you have?
Some of my strengths are the ability to express myself, communicate, leadership, public speaking. I'm not very much of a shy individual. And I do love to work amongst the team. Like, I am a team player, I would say. But some of my weaknesses could be seen as, or described as, to be fair, to be honest, I would say I'm not the most organized person. I also fall short in areas of focus at times. I have like a very I'm a very high-wired individual, and I have a very hyperactive psyche, so there's a lot of things going on in my brain at once a lot of times, so to get me to focus is sometimes a task, but once I am focused, I am pretty laser locked in. It's like kind of like part of my ADHD.
Okay. With that being said, why should we hire you?
I believe this firm should hire me because I am dedicated to my law studies. I am passionate about specifically business and corporate law, two areas in which I saw that this firm is very successful. I am a very ambitious individual, so I do want to be successful. I see myself being successful within the next 5 to 10 years, so I always could envision myself, since coming to find out about this firm, I could always envision myself standing outside of the office. I could always envision myself in my suit and tie, getting ready for work, to work here, and being a lawyer at this firm, and having my own clients. This is why I'm still in school, so I believe I'm someone that believes in manifestation, so I've always wanted to work here at this firm and be be a part of the team. I've familiarized myself with some of the most popular lawyers here at the firm, the most successful ones, and I've also done my research and noticed that this is a very successful firm and very competitive firm amongst all the other ones here in our area. So that's what draws me towards you guys specifically in particular.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Oh, great question. Like I just said, I see myself working as a lawyer at this firm. Maybe not a head lawyer yet, but at the top of this firm, but on the rise, indeed. And I see myself settling down, having a child, and with that being said, wanting that child to have a better situation than I did, and as far as more structure and more opportunities, more encouragement to, if not become a lawyer, but be anything that they want to be. And I could see myself in 5 years making that possible, basically like giving myself the opportunity to create all those things for myself.
Okay.
Basically seeing myself where I want to be, and seeing myself as a successful lawyer with, a couple clients under my belt, a couple successful won cases under my belt, and just looking to continue on with my good reputation at the firm.
That's good. So how well do you think you handle feedback?
I would say that I handle feedback well, especially constructive criticism. I actually welcome it. I believe that it's the only way to grow and to move forward. You need another perspective to tell you what it is that you're doing wrong, because you can always self-critique and self-criticism is of course the best, but not always. Actually, I said it's of course essential, but it's not always the best, because only you can see from your perspective, but from another perspective they can see the other things that you're doing that you may not be able to see for yourself.
How do you think you handle high pressure situations? Or what do you do during a situation under high pressure?
In intense high pressure situations, I think I remain calm under pressure. Mashallah, I've been through pain, so I would say that I remember the times that I have been through worse situations. Basically, I always remember that it could be worse, and that I think I tend to regroup. I've developed, as I matured, a great sense of awareness. So it's been a process, but of course, I think I've been able to develop that skill where you just look around, you assess the situation, you take a deep breath, you realize where you are, what it is you're trying to achieve, and who it is that may not be, what it is the obstacle that you have to overcome in that moment, whether it be a specific person or a specific thing, whatever it is, or whatever it is that I can do. Basically learning to play my role and not to overthink the situation too much. Whatever it is that I can do to get the situation back to status quo, if that makes sense, to de-escalate things and to get everything back to regular and to normal, so that things can move accordingly. And that's the best thing I think to do under pressure, is to just try to relieve the pressure and try to get back to normal.
Okay. And then what do you think your biggest accomplishment is?
I think my biggest accomplishment has been maturing as an individual, becoming a teacher. I would have said to you maybe performing for and opening up for the likes of Mariah the Scientist and in front of hundreds of students. But yeah, I think that it was more meaningful to me to become a teacher each and every day and just to show up for them every day than it was for me to show up on those two occasions where I opened up for 500-600 plus students. Because like the students that I see every day, I feel like I make an impact on them every day versus that one time or those two times that I did that. It's like the contrast between maybe like having a big trial that like, you know, everyone, like being a big trial lawyer that everyone would know about and everybody would hear about versus being a local lawyer that makes a difference and a huge impact every single day. Like, so you see what I'm saying? Making that impact once or twice, which was large, grand, but versus making a pretty big impact on a smaller group of individuals every day.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.